Okay? And then I turn it over the deck on its, the bottom card, and it's the Temperance card. This came up for one other sign today that I was doing. It was either Gemini or Cancer. I believe Gemini. So Temperance, patience is in store for you. All right? And also, you guys, I took a break between the last video. I walked back in and I saw my crystal sitting on the cards, and the totem animal or totem animal for you guys for this month is dragonfly. And I thought, well, I'll go ahead and look that up because I've been getting some really great totem animals today. A sphinx, and one was a roadrunner, but there was another one that was really cool. And anyway, so but a dragonfly takes up to 5 years to reach adulthood. I did not know that. So it represents transformation and adaptability in life because it takes so long to become that adult, which, sometimes we do, don't we? We want to stay that child forever. The symbolism of dragonfly is light and change. Okay. Are you all changing? All right. Lovely Leos. Let's see what's going on for you for the mid-month to oh my gosh, this came up for another sign in the exact same location. All right. Well, let's look at the last 2 weeks of February first. Well, we have meditation, contemplation. We have rest. We have relaxation if you need it, Leo. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. You may need it. Some of you, now you all remember that this is, not trying to sound preachy, but this particular video is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If this video doesn't resonate with you, watch your Moon and Rising signs. For some of you, you need rest because you need to come out of this financial boogaloo here. I'm trying to think of a booger, a financial booger some of you, not all of you, some of you may say, you know what? No, I received a job raise and I'm looking good in the financial department. And that's awesome. That's awesome. But some of you all have needed to figure out how you're going to work your way out of this financial stuff, your bottom line, what's going on with you. You may be helping someone else do that as well. So maybe you're loaning someone money. That could be the case too. Interesting how they both of these cards have these stained glass windows. The only two cards which I believe do. It's almost like this person's inside, resting, relaxing, and then they're coming out into the cold, which it is cold in some areas. I know here in the U.S. it's cold right now, into the snow. This could be about your health too, Leo. If you all have needed to take a downtime, then it might be colds, flus, any of that. And Pentacles represent our money and our body, our health, okay? And you can see this guy's been struggling along here. So, for some of you, it's a matter of recuperation, either with, both your finances and your physical. All right. So let's see what the beginning, and let me know in the comments below. Let's see what the 2 weeks in March look like. Okay, Leo. Well, this kind of, but not entirely, reminds me of Aries for last January to February mid-month. But theirs was even more, theirs was more intense, believe me. So now we have the Tower card, and then we have the Two of Swords. 2 sword cards. Okay. So the Tower card talks about what you don't need anymore is getting ready to fall away. You may say, well, it's blowing away. It's falling apart. You may say my relationship is falling apart. My job is falling apart. My house is falling apart. Usually this card indicates, or it can indicate something that comes up quickly and suddenly. And again, it's like, you know what? You don't need this in your life. And life does that to us. Maybe that's why, Leo, you are the dragonfly this month. Remember I said transformation, the key words are transformation and adaptability in life, so that you can change and receive light. There's something you're still not seeing clearly. For some of you, here's the Two of Swords, and here's the new moon. So maybe around the new moon, oh, we had a full moon when? Gosh, you guys look at your calendars. My mind is going back to January to that. Well, let's see. That full moon was on the 31st of January, right? That eclipse. Okay. So think about 28 days later. So probably around the 27th, towards the end of this month, which would be apropos for when this is. What are you not seeing clearly? What is it you need to look at the details more or get better insight on? Just things are changing for some of you all. Things are changing. Okay, let's see what the clarification card is. Dun, dun, dun. Wow. Okay. And I don't mean to be so expressive here, but some of you guys are going to say, and girls are going to say, that's me, that's my life. And then some of you are going to say, this does not fit me. So again, if it does not, watch your moon and rising. But I'm telling you, now we have the Ten of Swords. Endings, completions, it's over. The swords are about gaining mental clarity. And if you've felt like you've been stabbed in the back by someone or some situation, to take a deep breath here, then the Tower is going to change that. So we have some major sword cards. The Four of Swords rest, the Ten of a negative situation, but it's done with, and then the Two of Swords is needing to see clarity. It's either about your money or it could be about anything at this point. So you guys feel into it and see how you need to change your life and to be that dragonfly that can transform and adapt to the changes that are going on in your life. Wow, what was the bottom card? What did we say? Temperance. Okay, well that makes sense. Temperance, patience. Seeing how life flows. Get into the flow of things and don't try to fight what's not working. That usually what we resist persists. That saying? So don't resist it, just persist. Just persist on a very even-keeled type of way. Very grounded. She has one foot in the water, the other on the rock. She feels very calm. Okay. Interesting for you guys. I'm going to look into my crystal. I've already given you the totem animal, dragonfly. So let's see what else comes up for Leo from mid-February to mid-March. Let's see what else comes up for you guys. There's, as far as colors, okay, so now the number 3 comes up with the fourth person involved. The color green is coming up quite a bit. So it could be, if this was about romance and your heart was broken, or, you did the breaking of the heart, and I don't mean physically, you know what I'm saying, then that could be an indication. I'm also seeing in this crystal, and it's an upside down, but it reminds me of the Seven of Wands. And if you think about it, the wand cards are about, they represent the fire signs, and it's having to stand up for yourself. So you may be doing a little bit of that while you're trying to balance, with the temperance. You're having to stand up for yourself. Maybe some of you all have, and it either has or hasn't worked out to where you've wanted it to be. And a lot of blue. Okay, so blue for communication, throat chakra. Take care of your throat. If this is your health, then, take care of your body. Whatever you need to do. Okay, so let me go ahead and add up. I want you all to put some comments below, Leo. Again, some of you are going to resonate with this, and some of you all are not. So those of you who are, especially, feel free to put the comments below. I read every single one of them. Every single one of them, okay? So now we have the 4 and 5 is 9. and 10 is 19. And 19 and 16 is what? 35, 36, 37. Okay, so 3 and 7 is 10. Well, first of all, 10 in the major arcana is the Wheel of Fortune. So, we needed to see that, didn't we? The karmic wheels of fate are moving in your favor. So patience and temperance are extremely important during this time for many of you Leos. And 10 deduced in numerology is 1. It's about the self, taking care of you. So you time, me time, feeling courageous, feeling confident, feeling creative. The 3 C's, I say. Okay? And so just saying, you guys, it may be time for you to take care of yourself. It may be some others. It may just be that you've been on that same path and it's not working for you any longer, and you want to recreate yourself. For others of you, you'll be saying, well, no, I've done this, so I'm moving in a good direction. The Wheel of Fortune's coming my way, and that's awesome.